What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a brief introduction on the new motorcycle project that I plan on getting started this week. Now, many of you know I'm a huge Harley Davidson fan, and I've had multiple Harley Davidson builds on this channel. So once again, we are going to be doing another Harley Davidson build. And the new to me bike that I just picked up is a 2016 Harley Davidson Road King. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's check it out. Okay, so this right here is the new to me 2016 Harley Davidson Road King. Now, for many of you that have subscribed to my channel over the years, you would know that I've had a Road King before. I've also had a couple Dyna Y glides. I've also had a street glide. And in all honesty, for some reason, the Harley Davidson Road King just always seems to me to be the most comfortable to ride. It's a great riding bike. It has plenty of power. It looks awesome. You could do so many custom things to this bike to really make it custom looking, and I really just enjoy working on these bikes. Now, my last 2015 Road King that I had was all blue, and it was nice, but I just wasn't a big fan of the blue, so I ended up selling that. This one here is all black and chrome. I bought it off a guy that's local to me. He just didn't ride it a whole lot. This bike at a 2016 only has a little over 5,000 miles on it, so it's pretty much still in new condition. Overall, it's pretty much stock, except for a few minor cosmetic things, such as the Willie G Skull floorboard pad replacements there, the Willie G Skull horn cover there, and it also has the chrome Vance & Hine pipe slip-ons on the back. And again, everything is just in mint condition. It's just a great looking bike overall. I did just go ahead and do a quick wash job on it because it was a little bit dusty, but I do plan on doing a lot of changes to this bike this year because obviously I'm a taller rider at 6'3", 270 pounds. I need to make this bike fit me better, and a lot of the stock equipment on this bike just does not fit a taller rider unless you customize it. So again, what I typically like to do to touring bikes first is get the bike to fit my tall body so that I am comfortable riding it. So some of the first things I do to the bike, which I'll be doing here very soon, I always like to install floorboard relocation brackets. And what they are brackets that take your floorboards and they locate them down about an inch or so and then forward about an inch or so. And then that gives you a little bit more leg room. And then because we're relocating the floorboards, I always have to replace the brake shifter here. And then I have to replace the gear shifter right here with an extended shifter. So I'll be doing that here in the next day or so. Then I always have to replace the seat because the stock seat, for one, I just don't like the look of it, but for two, it sits me too close to the tank. So when I'm sitting on the bike, I feel like I'm sitting up on the tank and I'm just not super comfortable. I need a seat that actually sits me back about 2 inches, and there's a few different ones out there that I like. I've tried a few out there, but I do have a new seat that should be showing up today, so stay tuned for that review video coming here soon. But after I do the floorboard relocation brackets and extend my shift lever and my brake lever, and after I put on a new extended seat, I always have to swap out the bars to something else. Now, this particular bar setup, again, is all stock. This year on this bike build, I'm not sure what I'm going with. I'm either going to do one of two things. I'm either going to go back to an ape hanger style handlebar, which I have in the garage. I have 16-inch ape hangers that I have for this bike. Or I actually might be trying just a set of 10-inch risers with more of a drag bar to keep my hands down a little lower and kind of just straight across instead of having them up higher above my shoulder. So this year I might try the risers and drag bar first, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, then I might just switch over to the ape hangers. But I'll be doing that very soon here too. I do plan on maybe getting either a smoked windshield, or I might try to get more of a bullnose fairing for this so it looks a little bit more like a road glide. But I like the removable fairing because some days I don't want to have any fairing and I just want to feel that wind experience, and some days I want to put the fairing on to block the wind. So that's one thing that's great about a Road King, is that you could get removable fairing for the front. You're not just stuck with it all the time. I do plan on maybe getting a 21-inch spoked front wheel. Again, I plan on doing a lot of customizations to this bike. So if you're a big fan of custom Harley Davidsons, definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel because I have a lot of customizations I plan on doing to this bike this year. But for now, let's go ahead and start it up. Make sure I'm in neutral here. Okay, here we go. nice, it sounds nice, and I'm really excited about getting this build started. So again, it sounds awesome, and I am just really happy with this bike. But again, let's do a quick little walk around just to kind of show you. It has the clear windshield, which is removable. I believe this paint's called Vivid Black, so it's pretty much all black and chrome. Again, overall, it's in mint condition, and I'm just really happy with the deal I got on this bike. I mean, I pretty much got this bike at trade-in cost, so I got a really good deal on it. I'm really happy with the price I paid. Again, this bike here, let me show you here again. It's only got 5,664 miles. So, I mean, for a 2016, this bike is pretty much in mint, like new condition. I've always been a fan of black bikes. I'm not as much of a fan as a ton of chrome, so I might end up replacing a couple parts with black parts just to kind of blend out the black and chrome a little bit more. But I really have some cool ideas that I'm going to do on this bike this year. So again, if you like custom Harley Davidsons and you like to see and learn how some of these customizations are installed, again, subscribe to the channel because I'm always coming out with pretty cool content. But again, let's keep walking around. Everything's in really nice condition. But there you go. Okay, everybody, so there you go. So that was the brief introduction to the new 2016 Harley Davidson Road King. This is going to be the new bike build for me for 2024. So again, I have a ton of ideas I want to do to this bike this year. I already have a bunch of parts in the garage that I pre-ordered because I want to get jumping on this custom install. So again, make sure you subscribe to the channel because there's going to be a ton of content to come. But that's going to be it for today's video. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button to like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And also do me a favor, subscribe to the channel because it definitely helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. So that's it. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. I truly appreciate all of your support. And as always, see you in the next video.